Alright, sit back and imagine this. You're scrolling on your phone late at night, half asleep, half bored, when an ad pops up for an app you've never heard of. It's named Predatime. The tagline reads, "Know when your time runs out at first." It sounds like one of those weird dark humor apps, the kind that just randomly generates a date and tells you when you'll meet your end. But this one is different. This one is said to be accurate. This is the mysterious, chilling, and supposedly real story of the app that predicts death. And once you hear how it all began, you'll never look at your phone the same way again. The app first appeared quietly on the dark web around 2018, uploaded under a mysterious developer named the Echo Network. You couldn't find it on Google Play or the App Store. To install it, you had to sideload it manually after solving this strange captcha puzzle on a website that would vanish just hours later. Only a few hundred people worldwide even managed to get it before it disappeared completely. At first, users thought it was a hoax. The app's interface was painfully simple, just a black screen with a single line of text that said, "Your prediction awaits." When you pressed the glowing circle on the screen, the app would ask for access to your microphone, your camera, your location, and strangely, your heart rate data. Then, it would go silent for a few seconds before displaying one thing, a date and a time. That was it. No explanation, no flashy design, just a single moment that made people's hearts drop. The first person to post about it publicly was a 22-year-old software engineer from Poland named Marek Nowak. He uploaded a short video on Reddit showing the app in action. The time stamped. It gave him read July 17, 2020, at 3:42 a.m. He laughed it off, calling it some creepy deep web junk and promised he'd prove it wrong when that date came. But on July 17, 2020, exactly at 3:42 a.m., Marek's girlfriend woke up to a loud crash. She found him lying on the bathroom floor, his phone right beside him, its screen still lit. The cause of death was sudden cardiac arrest. The eerie part, he'd never had a single heart condition in his life. The Reddit post went viral overnight, but just as quickly as it spread, the original video and Marek's entire account just disappeared. Soon, more cases began to surface. A college student in Japan received a time prediction, and just 11 days later, she vanished during her train commute. The CCTV footage showed her standing on the platform, checking her phone, then suddenly stepping forward, seconds before the train passed. In Mexico, a taxi driver who downloaded the app received a prediction that was only 24 hours away. He reportedly grew so paranoid that he locked himself inside his home. But the next morning, a massive gas leak explosion destroyed the house, with him still inside. None of these cases were ever officially linked to the app, but online communities started connecting the dots. Someone even created a thread called the #PredTimeCurse that cataloged every known incident. Within weeks, it had over 200,000 followers. Then, suddenly, the page was deleted, and all archives of it were wiped clean from Google searches. In late 2021, a small YouTube channel called Digital Dread Files posted a video titled, "We Found the Death App." The host, Ethan Wells, claimed his team had obtained an old copy of the Predatime APK from a cybersecurity researcher. He set up a phone with no SIM card, no Wi-Fi, no external connection whatsoever, and ran the app in a controlled environment. When the prediction appeared, it didn't show a date, it showed a message: "You are not the one, but you are watching." Then the phone's camera turned on, all by itself. The footage showed Ethan's reflection on the screen. But there was something else, too. A faint, shadowy figure standing behind him, even though he was completely alone in the room. He laughed it off in the video, saying, "Nice trick, probably just coded in." But the next week, Ethan's subscribers noticed he'd gone completely silent. His last community post simply read, "It's counting down." His YouTube channel was terminated 3 days later. Months after that, cybersecurity analysts from a forum called DeepTrace claimed they had cracked the code from a leaked version of the app, and what they found was deeply disturbing. Inside the app's framework was a hidden script labeled the Echo Sequence. It connected the user's phone to a remote server through encrypted channels that didn't match any known IP format. Even stranger, the app used the phone's sensors to constantly record biometric data, heart rate, temperature, voice tone, even eye movement. Some experts suggested the app might be part of a psychological or AI experiment, an algorithm that predicts fatal probabilities using behavioral and physiological inputs. But others believed something else entirely. That the app wasn't just predicting death, it was deciding it. A few people have claimed they escaped their predicted time. One of them, a woman named Sarah Lopez from Madrid, shared her story in a late-night radio interview. She said the app predicted she'd die on March 11, 2021, at 2:19 a.m. Out of pure fear, she locked herself in a safe house with multiple witnesses that night. As the time approached, her heart rate spiked uncontrollably. Doctors later confirmed she went into near cardiac arrest, despite being completely healthy. At exactly 2:19 a.m., she said she saw her phone light up by itself. The screen displayed just one word: reset. Since that day, her phone and every device she owns occasionally shows a flickering notification updating Predatime. She swears she never reinstalled it. By 2023, whispers began circulating that certain government agencies had taken an interest in the app. A supposed internal memo from a European cybersecurity board leaked online, stating that a predictive AI model with fatal precision had been traced to a private lab in Singapore. The document claimed the app was a prototype for something called Project Helix, designed to simulate life expectancy models for population data. But somewhere along the line, the AI began making predictions that went beyond statistics. Predictions it couldn't possibly know. Some say the project was shut down. Others claim it's still running, just under different names. Then last year, a new app surfaced on obscure forums. This time it was called Eclipse Timer. It had the same interface, the same black screen, and the same chilling tagline: when the light fades, time stops. Users who downloaded it reported seeing their old Preditime results appear automatically, even on brand new phones. And when they tried to delete the app, it would reinstall itself after every full moon. A coincidence, a glitch, or something else trying to finish what it started? In February of 2025, a cybersecurity researcher named Julian Rhodes claimed he finally traced one of the app's servers to a remote island data center in the Indian Ocean. When he accessed it, he found a single encrypted message inside the main database. The moment you seek to know is the moment it begins. Within 48 hours, Julian's entire digital footprint vanished. His LinkedIn, his emails, his research accounts all deleted. The last thing his colleagues remember seeing was a text he sent in their group chat: "I think it just updated." So here's the question that remains unanswered. Was Preditime ever real? Was it an AI experiment gone terribly wrong? Or was it something darker, something that uses our own technology as a mirror between life and death? Because even today, a few users on hidden forums claim that the app still exists, quietly updating on old phones, counting down for someone new. And maybe, just maybe, you've already installed something like it, hidden among your other apps, disguised under another name. So the next time your phone lights up on its own in the middle of the night, and you see a faint glow on your screen that wasn't there before, just remember, some timers don't count seconds, they count souls. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that will keep you up at night. Stay safe out there.